Hello beautiful beings. In this video I'm going to share a basic 101 about this time of the year, the magical things of the time of the year, and how to do shadow work with your hands. So for those of you who are not familiar with shadow work or healing, basically you want to bring darker energies up to the surface and unknown things to the surface, to the light of consciousness, shine light on them, understand, realize them, process them, and liberate them, basically freeing yourself from those things. So what I want to tell about this time of the year involves a lot of cold season, a lot of fogginess, a lot of humidity in the air, and a lot of grey and darkness, which is really beautiful for shadow work because it goes hand in hand. And basically when you have fog all around the city or a dense area, you immediately feel how the high vibration of the fog is really clearing the energy of the people and clearing the energy of the entire city. So you have a super nice high vibrational place, a quiet place, which is really nice for a change, let's say, especially when you live in a city. This is also the time of the year to really follow your feelings and really do what you're passionate about, especially also food-wise, and don't resist healthy, oily foods and spicy foods to warm your system, to give you enough energy to keep your body warm. And also make friends with the cold weather, get used to it. Like, I don't know, for some it might be taking some cold showers, for some other people it might be swimming in cold waters, for others it's just exercising enough that their system is always eating their body, so for others it's just wearing warm clothes. I mean, everybody has their different way how to go about it. The main thing I want to share in this video, the main message is, don't be afraid to reserve every day 15 or 30 minutes for the pre-preparation of this process, and then 1 or 2 hours of letting it unfold ideally. And you can also just say, okay, I only have 50 minutes if you just don't want to spend that much time or you don't feel ready for it. Just reserve a small amount of time almost every day to go into your uncomfortable feelings, especially when you have been feeling something weird during the day, or you just have this build-up feeling and you may blame your job or blame your superior or something in your life for it, but actually the root of it might be something else in many cases. And then I suggest you just lay down, stay with that feeling, scream, cry, and tell your body and ask your body, why does it hurt that? Why do I feel all of a sudden, or this morning, so powerless, or so unhappy, or so strong, or so angry, or whatever? And you might be surprised what kind of like images or rememberings from your childhood you get, and how liberating or healing it is, and how nice and how good you feel afterwards. And if you see pictures from 6 months ago to now of yourself, you might be realizing like, whoa, I've been releasing so much stuff in this time period. It's amazing. And the main modality of this video, basically, shadow works with your hand. Shadow work with your hand. You can also call it shadow works, it's interesting. Anyways, you want to rub your hands, open up your energies, like smash them or just gently hit them against each other, wash them with water, and place them on a body part that hurts because it's sore, because you have been exercising, or it's more actually a thing when it's an emotional tension. For example, you always have this lower back pain and nobody really told you how to heal it, or those physicians and doctors were saying, yeah, you have to live with it and this stuff. Just put your hands there and put them there for 15 minutes or 30 minutes. I suggest a time spent between 15 and 30 minutes, and feel it and be there. You might get sleepy, you might get sad, you might get angry, or you might just feel warm hands, tingling hands there, maybe a little cold hands. That's okay, just let it be. I made a video about how to do energy work on yourself and how to accelerate your self-healing process. For more information, just have a look at that video. And then be prepared. The next hour after that, or the next 2 hours, most likely, or is most likely to bring stuff up to the surface. So basically, you're going to feel the stuff that caused that, for example, lower back pain or something else. And you're going to be brought back into that feeling and you're going to be invited to let it go after. Because what many people don't realize is that when you feel it, when you, for example, having an anxiety attack or a sadness attack, I call those attacks, but actually what I mean is when sadness surfaces or anxiety surfaces, because panic attacks and anxiety attacks are a very extreme form of that, into which I don't want to go into this topic right now. It's there for a purpose, and it's not just bad and kind of like getting you. It's there to be healed, to say, hey, there's something you haven't been healing yet, there's something, I don't want to be there, you know, I don't want to be friends, if you want to put it this way, with you anymore. I want to leave, you know. It's like somebody who doesn't want to be your friend anymore, and who wants to go a different life path because you're not really a match anymore to it. So your disease, your pain wants to leave you. Isn't that a nice message? And always remember that when you have those things, they go. It's not that they're always the same thing, is coming back and you're not progressing in it. It's just that you're reaching a deeper layer of healing and a deeper layer of actually joy and fulfillment and of authenticity in all this process. So always keep in mind, it's always getting better and better and better. Even if your ego in a really sad moment might tell you, no, and it hasn't been like bringing me to a point, I don't know, why is that, somewhere in, I don't know, 10 minutes. It can take time. I mean, it has been growing over all those years in many cases. So just give it a few weeks, a few months, and to set it free, basically. Have fun trying this method. It's really, really nice, and everybody can do it. And 15 minutes a day already do big deal. Ideally you do it between 15 and 30 minutes a day, once or twice a day, and ideally you have on the weekends or once a week a few hours where you can really kind of let go of all those things. And you can also talk to those emotions and tell them, look, I have to work from I don't know when to I don't know when, and maybe on the weekend we can go deeper into this, you know, stay with me. I'm there with you, I love you unconditionally. But you know, the life, the body world is complicated. We can arrange a way that works for both of us. Anyways, you have the best feeling if you follow your gut feeling in this one, and you're sure on the right track with this one if you follow your gut and heart feelings. On this note, I wish you a very beautiful week, and as always, I love you all very much. There's something I want to put in here as well. There's going to be a workshop soon in the Berlin area. Just go to my website if you're interested and purchase the ticket. And there will be a workshop in the next month. So the location is not clear for now, but there will be a workshop. So on that note, I wish you a very beautiful day, and as always, I love you all very much. Namaste.